Hello and welcome everybody. Today we are talking about Litecoin LTC, and there's a lot of exciting things to cover regarding Litecoin. But first of all, I am in fact doing a Bitcoin giveaway on this channel. So if you would like a chance to win zero point 0.1 Bitcoin, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, put on post notifications, like this video, and comment down below, including your Bitcoin wallet address, and you will be automatically entered for a chance to win zero point 0.1 Bitcoin. And remember, this is a random giveaway, so everybody has a chance to win, but the only requirement is that you have to be subscribed to the channel with post notifications turned on for a chance to win. And good luck, everybody. I hope that you win. Just make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so that you qualify. If you're the selected winner, you have a chance to receive those winnings. Anyways, today we are talking about Litecoin, and it's really getting down to the wire when it comes to Litecoin. It's definitely April is going to be a huge month for Litecoin, especially with Litecoin's first attempt at smart contracts. This is going to be a huge variable as far as the future of Litecoin, and smart contracts is definitely going to, because obviously when you look at the various different technologies that are made available on Coinbase, we have Litecoin, we have Bitcoin, we have Ethereum, we have Bitcoin Cash, among others. And basically what we're looking at now is the fact that obviously Ethereum is well known for its smart contracts, definitely had a lot of success as far as that goes, and certainly it's interesting to see how Litecoin is really trying to establish themselves in this general way, and it seems like right now there's a mixed opinions regarding Litecoin. When I look at the various different news regarding this technology, Judgment Day for Litecoin, April 13th. So definitely interesting coming from the Crypto Gazette, them basically talking about how this smart contracts, it's going to be a huge variable for Litecoin as things continue to move forward. And of course, the various involvements with Abra, definitely getting a lot of attention from the community that centered itself regarding the Litecoin technology. And I think that this is sort of an overdue evaluation that the community has regarding Litecoin, considering how LitePay worked out, for lack of a better word. LitePay was definitely a disappointment for a lot of people for various different reasons, and I've maintained my own opinion regarding LitePay, and you guys already understand how I feel about that and the multiple different pros and cons that basically struck Litecoin. But it's also interesting to pay attention to the fact that all the different cryptocurrencies are currently experiencing the current market. I mean, Bitcoin's down at $7,000. I believe Litecoin is about 50% from where it was in the beginning of 2018. Now we're looking at Litecoin at this value right here, and certainly we're a long way off from the all-time highs, especially from a few months ago, back when we were seeing Bitcoin at their all-time highs of $20,000. It's definitely been a bumpy road, watching things develop and so forth. However, I do maintain my confidence in cryptocurrency. In general, I would definitely say that right now we're going through what will probably be remembered as a healthy market correction. Certainly it's important for those of us who have tough skin and strong hands to basically stay confident, which is why I always say that people should be investing in the technologies and doing their research, and definitely looking forward to projects that are going to have a physical real world application. And when it comes to Litecoin, looking forward at what's going to be ahead, especially this April 13th date, it's definitely a very important basically launch as far as the smart contracts go, because I think that Litecoin's going to have some sort of variable that sets itself aside. And as far as all these things go, I definitely still have faith in the team that's behind Litecoin. I've talked about Charlie Lee before on this channel, and I think I mean, as far as all these different variables go, it's important right now for the community to really stick by the technologies. As I mean, if you've basically been a fan of Litecoin, I understand there's plenty of people who jump ship, plenty of people who have their faults, and certainly I can't blame people for their opinion. But at the end of the day, it is, I mean, for those of us who've been with Litecoin, I mean, I'm sticking with it. I definitely am looking forward to seeing how this technology goes. And I think that as far as the roadmap ahead goes, I'm looking forward to seeing the various deals that will be made regarding the Litecoin technology. And I think as far as this future goes, I think Litecoin definitely has its place in regards to the totality of the crypto, basically where things are headed. I think Litecoin definitely has its place in the future and so forth. So it is definitely interesting to see all these different opinions regarding crypto and all these different ways that people have been approaching the variables as far as Litecoin, talking about the possibility of a bright future, you know, Charlie Lee, and all these different variables, Litecoin's price expected. I mean, obviously, Crypto Crimson, I always say that these different news articles are a good indication of what the public consciousness is regarding these technologies. However, at the same time, I definitely stress that everybody go and find your information directly at the source. It's much better to find your information directly at the source than to rely on these secondhand articles and so forth, because at the end of the day, Crypto Crimson, they're just trying to get ad revenue. I mean, nothing against them. However, this is generally speaking, a lot of these headlines are clickbait, and I mean, I find these interesting, but I mean, obviously at the same time, for every clickbait fear article you have one like the Global Coin Report talking about why you should buy quote unquote cheap, and talking about all the future, how it's bright and so forth for Litecoin. So definitely a lot of multitude of variables, and I always find it interesting to listen to multiple perspectives when it comes to these technologies. So I'd actually recommend that everybody go and check out this video by Crypto Capital Venture. And this is actually a really informative video that I was finding. This guy, I'm subscribed to him and so forth, and I definitely recommend that you guys go and subscribe to the content and so forth, because you know, this channel, this guy definitely does have a really interesting perspective when it comes to understanding technologies, especially Litecoin and so forth. And I found this video entertaining as well as educational, so I'll be including a link to this video down in the description. So if you guys are interested in going and you know, make sure that you tell him who sent you and so forth. But he covers a lot of the similar points that I've made in this video, and also makes an interesting case for the possibility of a bull run that could be happening in the future of Litecoin, which I'm inclined to agree with, provided after this April 13th date things are still moving forward substantially. Certainly, it is a very important time for Litecoin right now, and provided that it performs the way that we're hoping it will, I think Litecoin definitely is positioning itself for a substantial increase in value if things pan out. But in the meantime, I definitely recommend that you guys go and follow Litecoin at Litecoin Project on their official Twitter page and so forth. They have multiple Twitter pages where they keep the community up to date regarding the technology and the possibilities that are in real time, the different deals and so forth as they unfold. And definitely Twitter is a really great resource when it comes to gathering information regarding cryptocurrencies. So I definitely recommend that you guys definitely follow Litecoin and so forth, and so that you have that access. And also at the same time, while you're on Twitter, definitely make sure that you follow me as well. I'm on Twitter. My handle is at CryptoTuber, and I'll actually be including a link to my Twitter in the description. It'll actually be the first link in the description down below. So if you guys are interested in connecting with me, sharing information with me and so forth, I'm always interested in hearing what your perspective is regarding cryptocurrency and so forth. And it's really awesome to see this community growing on all sorts of different on all sorts of different platforms where we can talk about cryptocurrency. But yeah, all that being said, I definitely think that Litecoin does have potential moving forward, especially how they've managed to maintain themselves at this number 5 position, with the market cap being where it is right now at 270 billion. I think moving forward, we could be expecting to see some big moves by Litecoin if things all pan out as expected, and especially seeing how, I mean, it's important to see how these technologies act, especially in a market like the one we're seeing right now. It is a good indicator of how they're looking forward to be perceived as far as the public consciousness is regarding these technologies. But all that being said, definitely make sure that you guys go and follow Litecoin on Twitter and so forth, just so that you can be made up to date in regards to the different developments and all that. But yeah, make sure that you're following me as well. And it's really awesome to see how this community has been growing on all these different platforms. We've actually recently just hit 15,955 subscribers on the YouTube channel. So pretty soon, I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing 16,000 subscribers pretty soon. And definitely really exciting to see how quickly this channel has been growing and all the different basically great people who've come on board. And it's really the fan base who's grown around this channel and so forth. It's definitely really exciting to I've made so many friends from this community and so forth, and I just want to thank each and every one of you out of this 15,955. I mean, it really means a lot to see how many people have come on board and so forth in such a short period of time. I mean, we've only been doing these videos for a few months, and we've had such a great community grow, especially with the 1,000 followers on Twitter. All these things are really starting to come together quite nicely, and I'm definitely excited. But all that being said, you guys, you have to understand, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is not financial advice. Standard disclaimer, this is for entertainment, educational purposes only, and I only make these videos for the sole purpose of sharing my opinion regarding these technologies and so forth. But you have to remember, I'm not your dad, and I'm not responsible for any of the decisions you may or may not make regarding cryptocurrency and so forth. Basically, at the end of the day, everybody's responsible for themselves and so forth. And I understand this is a pretty standard disclaimer and everybody knows it, but you just have to understand that I'm not your dad. But all that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this piece of content, and I hope you've enjoyed this video and found it informative. And yeah, in short, in my opinion, in the long run, I think Litecoin definitely does have potential to really flex its muscles as things continue to move forward, and I'm definitely excited on seeing how things pan out. But all that being said, I hope you've enjoyed this piece of content. Remember to subscribe to the channel, put on post notifications, like this video, and of course, let me know what you think down in the comments down below. All right, everybody, have a good one.